Let's have a look now at creating proxy files that can be uploaded instantly onto the Creative Cloud. That gives us a really good workflow if we want to work collaboratively with people elsewhere in the world, or if we want to have our media up on the cloud for safe extra storage, or maybe we want to work with it at home in the office and we don't want to be lugging the full res media around. We just want to be working with the proxies and relink it to the full res when we're finished. Well, this is a nice simple workflow. Once again, in our project settings, if I go to Ingest Settings, I will enable Ingest. I'll go choose Create Proxies. And because I want it to go to the cloud, I want it to be as small as possible. So H.264 low resolution proxy will be my choice. And where do I want the files to go? Well, this time I'm going to say I want them to go to the Creative Cloud. Now when I hit OK, that's now set. I can go and import a couple of clips. I'll go import maybe just 3 clips this time and hit import. They get imported into the project. Of course, I can start working with them. I can start going through and making my selects of these. Let's say I'll grab a few sections of each of these clips. While in the background, the Adobe Media Encoder is converting these to proxies. If I have a look down to the Media Encoder, it's chugging away. I can be working in Premiere while it's doing its own job. Okay, let me just quickly go and make a sequence of these. New sequence from clip. And now I've got my clips on the timeline. And when the proxies are completed, I'll be able to toggle on and off the use of the proxies. Once again, you're probably not going to see hardly any difference on the screen here between when I'm using the proxy clip and when I'm using the raw clip, but obviously on a big broadcast screen showing all the definition, you would see it's slightly softer. So these files have been proxied and also they've been uploaded to the Creative Cloud. You may see some blue arrows up on the Creative Cloud icon when it's loading them up there. I'm just going to go and have a look at my browser where I can see my Creative Cloud files. And if I go into Creative Cloud Proxies, I can go in there and I can see there's the 3 files I've just made proxies of. They're all nice, lower resolution, more compressed versions of the original. These are much easier to work with. Of course, with the Creative Cloud, you have a huge amount of storage. If I just go up here, I can see I have 100 gigs of storage, which is more than enough to get started with putting proxy files up onto the cloud. Of course, you can get more storage, or you can use other storage providers like Google Drive and Dropbox if you want a huge amount more. But that's a really great way to be able to make your proxy files, have them uploaded onto the cloud and go work anywhere without having to trawl around huge amounts of HD or Ultra HD footage on extra drives. So that's making proxies again in Premiere Pro.